Sometimes life doesn't need a grand escape to feel like an adventure. Sometimes all it takes is slowing down, staying close, and seeing your own city with new eyes. It was one of those perfect Fridays that just called for a little city escape. No big plans, no long drives, just the two of us, sunshine, and a few of LA's most timeless corners. We started our staycation on the 101, cruising through the city with that rare gift, moderate traffic. The clouds were scattered just right, sunlight streaming between buildings as we passed Echo Park and a historic Filipino town. There's something about seeing the LA skyline from this stretch. The way it rises beyond the tunnel, those old downtown buildings welcoming you back into the city's heartbeat. Our first stop, Grand Central Market. Walking through those doors always feels like stepping into LA's living history, a landmark that's been feeding the city since 1917. The high ceilings, vintage neon signs, and that constant hum of life. Conversations blending with the sound of sizzling grills, coffee machines, and laughter. The smell of roasted coffee, grilled meats, and freshly baked bread filled the air, every aroma telling a story. It's one of those rare places where every culture meets. Tacos beside ramen, empanadas next to falafel, and it all just works. We wandered around for a while, soaking in the color and chaos, before finally settling on some Japanese food for lunch. Warm rice bowls, crispy tempura, then sharing some Mexican sopes, and refreshing horchata. It was a taste of everything we love about LA. Bold, diverse, and deeply comforting. Just across the street was our next stop, the Angels Flight Railway. That tiny orange funicular that's been climbing Bunker Hill since 1901. It's only a short ride, but it carries so much history, like being transported back to old Los Angeles for a moment. The views from the top were beautiful, skyscrapers mixed with character buildings. We took the long stairway down, feeling the city's rhythm around us, and walked a block over to one of LA's most magical places, the Bradbury Building. From the outside, you'd never guess what waits inside. But the moment you walk through those doors, sunlight pouring through the skylight, the iron railings curling up 5 stories high, it's breathtaking. Every inch feels cinematic, timeless, and alive with stories from the past. After exploring, we wandered back to Grand Central Market for one last treat, fresh donuts and coffee. Sitting there, watching people come and go, there was something grounding about it all. Just a couple of locals in the middle of the city, rediscovering the small joys that make LA what it is. As we drove home, the sun dipped behind the skyline, painting the sky in pinks and golds, and I couldn't help but think, maybe, the real beauty of travel isn't about how far, but how present you are when you get there. Sometimes, life's best adventures aren't miles away. They're right there, right here, waiting for us to notice.